In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth. Of course, I am the gatekeeper of this internet ministry known as the mighty Angelsnupnup7, your brother and hopefully your friend Talik Ibn Ra. Now, on this particular lecture, I guess you can say it's a lecture, but I'm going to give you various subjects, and what I'm going to do, they will be in parts on the original channel, but I will bring them together and place them on a channel whereas they can be together like one video lecture. I want to talk about different things. I don't know what I'm going to title this video. I just have a lot on my mind, and it simply can't be just one subject. But I do want to begin this talk by giving my respect, if you can, to the termination of one of my channels called The Reality's Temple. I have no idea of what the so-called reason of why YouTube terminated my channel. I don't know, and I could care less, because YouTube will be YouTube, but also at the same time YouTube will do what it does guided by somebody's hand, because YouTube, and I want to say this, it is a racist corporation. There's no doubt about that. And whenever given an opportunity to destroy the work of a black YouTube channel, they would do it. Now, at the same time, I must give YouTube props, because I have appealed videos that have been removed, and I have won appeals. But it seems overall that YouTube is not interested in black YouTube channels, specific ones, the ones where we attempt to teach our people about themselves, to teach our people about the dilemma we find ourselves in as a so-called citizen of the United States of America. They have a problem with black YouTube channels that tell it like it is, and you cannot tell it like it is unless you mention the racist Caucasian people of this nation, because they and their children were the ones who put us in this dilemma, and that's what they don't want to face. That's something they don't want to deal with. And so since they control YouTube, they will attempt to control the voices that have access to this medium. Well, you can flag and you can terminate channels, but as long as email is free, as long as YouTube is free. Matter of fact, I wish it would be better if we paid for YouTube. Then they would have to justify any type of action they take against your channel. It would be much better. I would be happy to pay for my space. Then you racists, then you haters, then you folks who are filled with jealousy and envy, then there's nothing that you can do, because none of you and YouTube, you could not prove your false accusations and allegations of hate and all whatever else you done came up with. But since it's not like that, then we will play the game and be like the rabbit. The rabbit is a creature that many other animals would like to eat. Be it a black YouTube channel, is a creature that these racists would like to eat, who are in control of YouTube, who are here trying to trick us and make us think and believe things change when we know better, and they don't want us to uplift our voice. Well, we're going to do that. So like the rabbit, we need to reproduce and make many, many babies. And so that channel was just one of many babies. You will not silence this voice. I'm not going nowhere. If you want to silence this voice, then you have a whole lot of work to do. Until then, I will play your sick game. And there is no doubt that black YouTube channels are targeted. Like mine, like any of us who are trying to bring positivity, knowledge, understanding, history to our people who are called the mentally dead. And there's no doubt we are dead, because there's no way in the hell, if you was alive, you would be in love with that which caused your death. That's what I don't understand about Christianity. How could you be in love with the cross? And that was the instrument that put your Savior to death, and you put that around your neck. Why would I be in love with America, this vicious and wicked country that raped my grandmothers, that enslaved my people, discriminated against us, lynched us outright, all types of atrocity and evil, and still right now as I speak continue to do this wickedness right now? Why would I be in love with you? Why would I even pretend? I'm not going to do that. That's for cowards. And so for the black people that's cowards, you can keep their channels up, hoping that they can continue to trick the masses, keep them asleep. And so that makes Angelsnupnup7 dangerous. Not only is Angelsnupnup7, not only is the Realities Temple dangerous to these racist Caucasian people, but this ministry is also dangerous to those black people who claim they won't change, who claim they are working or stand for black folks, when the reality is they stand to promote their religion. Some Kemetic religion, some Israelite religion, some Moorish religion, some type of religion they're trying to promote. So that makes me dangerous, because I see that you're not really for black folks. You're trying to promote a religion. You talk about you won't change, but not a real change. It's like when you have a flat on your car and you take a spare and put it on your car. You do change. That's having a change. But the spare tire is an old used tire. You don't expect an old used tire to what's the word I'm looking for? To do like a new tire. So that's the number one reason of why the black man and woman in America, we are still in bad shape, because we won't change, but we want to use old tires. When you change a tire, if you really want real change, then you should want a new tire. But Islam is old. Moorish Science Temple, that philosophy, that's old. Hebrew Israelite, you old. How far do you think you're going to get wanting change but using old tires? You must create a new tire. Get you some new rubber. Put it in a new furnace. Heat it up and make a new tire. Because you never know when the old tire is going to go flat on you. And it has gone flat. But you want to hold on to that old tire because it was so good to you. But it has run its course. It has run its life. Now listen. This channel was terminated. The sad thing about it is that most times when a black channel is terminated, we automatically may assume that white people are behind the termination. I really don't know what happened in this instance with this channel, but from looking at the reasons of why the videos were removed or whatever, it seems as though this was an act by so-called black folks, dark Europeans. And see, my channel gets flagged by everybody, black or white. We already know why Angelsnupnup7 gets flagged by white people, but I get flagged by so-called black folks because I have become dangerous. What do you mean by that, brother? I have become dangerous. I'm dangerous as far as white folks is concerned. I'm dangerous as far as some of these black, pro-black, Afrocentric, dark Europeans, as far as they're concerned also. So that must tell you something about me. It must be telling you that I carry some type of truth. And truth, real truth, makes me dangerous. Not just any truth, but real truth. Because I'm bringing us. And if you listen to what I'm telling us, I'm not just speaking for black folks, but the words are able to awaken all of humanity. Because all of humanity has been, what they say, dumbed down. And you have been conditioned to live in a fictional fantasy world where you don't belong. And that's why you suffer. And that's why we have the problems that we have, because of lies and deceit, half-truths, and fantasy and fiction. Well, that time is over. It's time for us to wake up out of this nightmare of all races.